right into this world all alone. God takes your soul, you're on your own.
So we left off. You, it almost felt like there was a vacuum of your family and your loved ones, that you lost everything. So do we start season 5 with you digging your claws back into things again to come back?
Sort of. She's trying. We see a very lost Gemma. Gemma, lost in the way that I don't think she acknowledges that she's lost. We see the progression of it. So she's not so much digging. She's trying to get definitely back into her grandchildren's life. And Jax and Tara are kind of trying to push her out a little bit. And it just doesn't bode well. But she, and then she's estranged from her husband, which, she really could care less about him at this point. But that's a big loss. That's a big loss. And so my estimation, what I've realized is Gemma doesn't like to be alone. And here she is alone. So we see the response to that.
Now, with Tara, it's like a mother-daughter relationship where if, you have to hate her, but you also respect some of the moves that are being done, just the cunning to it. Yeah. Do we see a lot of that push and pull as we come in?
Oh, yeah. It was a lot of push and pull. If you talk to Kurt about it, he would say it's really a teenage daughter and her mother, which, I happen to have that in my life. And my daughter and I get along great, but there is a push me and pull me. There's things that happen and suddenly it's just all like that up in your face. And so they have that kind of dynamic. I think that they really, really love each other. I think Tara is trying to learn the lessons that Gemma has tried to pass on to her as she settles into maybe this life. She's kind of taking that leap into, okay, here I am. So, but there's friction. The whole season is very non-linear in that the relationships are dimensional. I love and hate somebody at the same time, as do people. So, that's kind of the vibe. I don't know if that answers your question.
It does, actually.
Okay, good.
Now, when you're reading stuff, you're reading coming up in the script and stuff, as a person, do you kind of look at Gemma going, is she really going to hold that back? She's not going to tell anyone, or she's going to instigate this?
Oh, sometimes, yes. As an actor, I have to always remind myself that her instincts and impulses are not mine. That she really lives in this very different world. This is a survivor. She lives in an outlaw community. She's created a family for herself, an extended family. This is not somebody that responds to the world as Katey would. So yes, I'm constantly reading scripts and having to remind myself of her.
As we come in also, Clay gets the weight of the John Teller legacy dropped upon him. Is Gemma going to be able to sidestep it, or we're just waiting?
You mean Jax gets that?
No, the weight of the fact that he's blaming Clay for what happened.
Right.
But Gemma kind of sidestepped it at the end of last season.
Well, because we're not really sure how much she had to do with it, are we?
Well, I guess that's the correct answer.
That's the correct answer. There's nothing definitive.
Besides that, how much fun are you having still with Futurama?
Oh, I love Futurama. I was so bummed I missed the panel yesterday, but I had something with my kid, and I couldn't be here. But I love Futurama. I hope it keeps going.
Gotta love this